Yo, what's good, guys? Welcome back to WearTesters Trash Talk. It's Nightwing2303.
And Jerron Mod.
So just like the last set of WearTesters Trash Talk videos, we're going to be alternating between channels. You're going to see one on my channel one day, and then we'll put on a trailer letting you know that the next episode or series is going to be on Jaren's channel. So hopefully that limits confusion, even though it probably won't. But today we're going to be talking about some nerd shit. So let's go ahead and get it started with the Batman v Superman trailer, because everybody, as soon as that happened, everybody was like yelling at me, being like, yo, you gotta do a trash talk.
Yeah.
Which we already were planning to.
Yeah. You know what's funny? After every time we do one of these, because I come from an hour and a half away.
Yeah,
it's kind of like a journey.
Easy.
I come down and then I leave. And when I leave, the world is like, let's drop shit.
Something dope happens once we're done.
Every time.
And
like,
it's crazy.
The Kobe 11, the Batman, the Civil War. I mean, oh my God. Who knows? Maybe a Suicide Squad trailer is going to drop tomorrow.
Hey, that would be dope. All I know is that Warriors are still undefeated. So.
Oh yeah, so all you haters on the last Trash Talk, talking about my team's going to beat this team. All you guys are Warriors band. Yo, hey. They're undefeated. So, but back on track. I can't wait for Chris to defend what was the atrocity, the disaster of the new Batman v Superman trailer. So I already know we can already anticipate what you think about it.
We kind of discuss it. Do you want me to go first, or you want to go first?
No, because you talking about what you like is not going to make any sense. You counter-arguing what I think is atrocious. First of all,
okay.
So when the trailer dropped, I watched it, and
hold on, real quick. Yes or no? Did you like the trailer?
No.
Overall, no.
Terrible.
Okay.
Terrible trailer.
Keep it moving.
I watched it, and I literally thought to myself, I wish I had the Men in Black flash in front of your eyes thing, where it just like erases your memory for the past whatever minutes or hours or days you wanted, because I just want to forget that trailer even happened.
It's a mess, but hey, don't even worry about it.
Yes, I knew Doomsday was probably going to end up in the movie anyways, but we didn't have to see it, because you had said, I told you I didn't like it, and you said, yeah, I know they showed too much, but it was for the casual audience who don't read comics, right?
Which it is.
Dude, I hate that argument. Here's why. The casual audience doesn't know who Doomsday is. And they don't need to know who Doomsday is, because the title of the goddamn movie is Batman vs. Superman. And that alone is enough to have the casual audience be like, wait, those two guys are good guys. Well, Batman's actually an anti-hero, but to the general public, he's like a superhero, right? Then they read the trailer of the movie and they go, they're fighting each other? Then they watch the first trailer, or technically the second trailer, Comic-Con trailer, and they're like, whoa, they're fighting. What is this all about? That is enough for the casual audience to be engaged and want to see what this movie's about. Then you throw in the Doomsday guy in that third trailer, all of a sudden those casual audience are like, who the f*** is this guy? Like, they have no idea who the hell that guy is.
Yeah.
And the casual audience probably didn't see Man of Steel, because the goddamn movie is called Man of Steel, not Superman. And so they don't know who that General Zod is, and that eventually he turns into Doomsday. Like, they don't know that.
Maybe that's the reason, though, because they already know that trying to be ambiguous with everything doesn't draw in enough people, because the average movie-going audience, unfortunately, by the numbers, looks dumb.
Dude, I told my mom Batman v Superman was coming out, and she was like, aren't they good guys? Yeah, and I go, yeah, but, and she goes, what happened?
No, but still, everybody knows that Batman and Superman are good guys. Like, that's a no-brainer.
Yes.
Okay, but what the marketing department of that movie, or whatever, the studio, needs to do is try to get enough people in there to make this a huge financial success.
Yes, but let's say there's a casual...
Hold on. Let's cut out the casual movie-going audience. Blank everything from your mind right now about everything you know about comic books, right? So the basics is Batman, Superman, and we all know, even people that don't read books, that they're good people.
Yeah.
Or that they're good guys, right?
Yeah, okay, and so why are they fighting?
Yeah, but that's the thing. If the movie is them versus each other, do you not logically think or already know or anticipate that they're gonna end up being friends by the end of it?
Yes, but We don't know how. Then this trailer showed us how. There's a Doomsday, they fight him.
Because something that movie companies release, the marketing of the film, like the trailers, and not just the trailers, but mostly like the posters, is they release a synopsis, and that's what they put in like the newspapers. I don't even know if they do that anymore, but
no, what's that?
That's what I'm saying. So, but that's what they used to when I was a kid. But they'll put that online and stuff, and they'll have a Batman v Superman slated for such and such date, and this is the rating or whatever, or it's not yet rated. Then they'll have a small synopsis of the movie, which is basically a movie description. Okay, and what they said in that synopsis is that Batman and Superman go at each other. This is not word for word. This is just a simple version, and then they end up coming together to fight a common foe. That's what the synopsis was. So all they did in the trailer was show you what they told you previously in the synopsis. It's not a big deal. We already know that Batman and Superman are going to fight. They're going to be friends.
What's the Star Wars synopsis?
Nobody fucking knows.
Exactly. And everyone in this goddamn planet, even if they haven't even heard of Star Wars, probably wants to see that movie. Dude.
Yeah.
Dude.
That's a different thing, though. That's a different thing.
My argument is, I'm someone who doesn't know the comics. What the hell? Batman is fighting Superman. I watched the trailer, and then I see that they make up because there's this big scary dude who looks like a Ninja Turtle and the Thing had a baby, okay? And so, okay, that's how they make up. I don't have to see the movie anymore because I already see what happens.
I don't know.
And the dumbest part of the trailer was when you see Batman struggling, like laser eyes coming at him, right?
Yeah.
And Batman's like, oh my God. They should have just cut that right there. But no, they show you who and what saves him. You know he's going to make it out, but you don't know how. But in the trailer, boom, Wonder Woman comes in with her shield and blocks it. So in the movie, that's going to have no stakes.
There was no Batman behind her. Everything's still out of order. So we don't know who saves him.
It's amazing.
For all we know, Superman comes through and just smashes him.
You're like a lawyer right now. You're just defending the inevitable.
I'm not defending anything. I'm just looking at the facts. This is the fact.
You can't handle the truth.
It shows me that Warner Brothers doesn't trust the movie. Because if they trusted it, they just would have left it like, it's Batman v Superman. We have to trust that people are going to come see and want to know what that's all about.
In their defense, though, the marketing people that cut trailers are not the people usually that work on the movies. It's a different thing. Like, they outsource it.
You're right, but...
So whoever cut that trailer could end up getting fired.
Whoever Disney trusts to cut Star Wars trailers, they trust them. And Disney has enough to be like, yo.
I think J.J. Abrams is the guy cutting those trailers.
Well, I know there's only like 3 directors in the world who cut their own trailers. David Fincher, Quentin Tarantino, and I think Spielberg. Like, they have the gravitas to be like, I'm cutting my own trailer. But for the most part...
Maybe JJ's one of them.
But for the most part, I don't know. And to be honest with you, when you're dealing with the zeitgeist, I mean, the powerhouse, Disney is.
Yeah.
Because they're the Illuminati.
You think so?
I don't think they would say, yeah, directors cut our trailers. If I had to bet my life or money on it, I would say JJ didn't cut the trailers just because they're dealing with Disney. Those dudes are like worse than the mafia.
I wouldn't say that he didn't. I'd say that he had a hand in approving.
Well, either way, if he did or if he didn't, Disney trusted JJ or trusted the people who did do it, and they did a good job. So why can't the WB dudes trust people the same way?
It's not even that, though. It's like, who knows what the specs were. Like, if you're the trailer cutting team or whatever, and you get a list and you say, make sure that this, and this are not in the trailer. You know what I'm saying? But if you just give these guys footage and say, yo, we want a Batman v Superman trailer 2, make it epic. You know what I'm saying?
It wasn't epic. We didn't even scratch the surface. Another thing, what the fuck is Lex doing? What is he doing?
I thought that he was campy but funny.
Dude, the one shot where he looks like the dude making Frankenstein, I seriously thought he was gonna say, it's alive! It's alive! Not even a superhero shot. That was like a B-movie horror campy shot. Like, it's just terrible.
Yeah, but you've watched the original Superman movies, right?
Yeah, there
Gene
can't be.
Yeah, okay. And then every incarnation of Lex we've had in the movies is that.
But remember that first photo we got?
No, I know. See, that's the thing, though, is that I think that what we've seen in the trailer, maybe it was too much according to all of our standards, but even still, without seeing the actual movie, we still don't know what the movie is.
It was bad.
But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but Lex was so... But what we do know...
How many times do they put stuff in trailers that never makes it into the movie?
Yeah, but...
Did you watch Fantastic Four? The new one?
No, but then... Okay, so in this trailer, you see... The first time you see Lex is when Bruce and Clark are meeting each other, right?
That scene, and then the scene that he's talking to what's her name, Lois.
Yeah,
those are the two scenes where I was like, okay, I kind of like this version of Lex because you see that he's playing a part in public like Clark and Bruce does, and then in the private thing or whatever, he starts to become evil and like.
Yeah,
twisted.
but what I'm saying is the Clark and Bruce conversation. You'd have to imagine that's like first third of the movie.
It's in the first portion, yes.
Okay.
The first.
Then the scene where he's bringing in Zod for the lab thing, and it's alive. That's probably in the middle.
I'd say that that's probably the beginning of the third act.
You could say that. You could argue that's the end of the second.
Well, I think that what they're gonna do with Doomsday is gonna be real quick. That's where I think that everything's gonna be sucky. Is that they're gonna rush his origin.
So then, when he's talking to Lois, that's probably third act-ish. So first, second, and third, that's Lex through the whole movie. I don't care what they cut out. If they don't show them, that's where he's gonna be.
Well, of course, but I'm just saying is that we don't know what the entire movie is entirely because they could end up scrapping the Doomsday section, which they're probably not because he was fairly prominent in the trailer. But I'm just saying, you don't know. You just really don't know.
Lex was bad. Third thing that was not good was I didn't pause this part. But so it might be different if I pause it. But when I first watched the trailer and you had the money shot where it had the Holy Trinity or the Trinity, right? Which was Batman on the right side of the screen. Then you had Wonder Woman in the middle with her shield and her sword or whatever. Then you had Superman literally just standing there looking like a goofball while Batman had a gun. Like Superman wasn't doing it. He wasn't even in even in a what do you call it in basketball? The triple threat position. Like he just was like, I'm here, and while Wonder Woman's like, and Batman's loading up. That shot, dude, you could tell the background was not real. You could tell that the effects were terrible. And look, the effects might get brushing up. That happens all the time.
Yeah,
but what I'm saying is, you didn't need that shot. And so, if it wasn't ready, don't put it in, which is another case for WB doesn't trust him. So we have to show these three people all at once.
What's the movie called?
Batman vs Superman, not Batman v Superman. V Wonder Woman.
What's the entire movie
Dawn of
called?
Justice.
There you go.
Yes, yeah,
there you go.
I know, but you didn't need that shot.
You didn't need a trailer to begin with. All you had to say was Batman v Superman. Yo, I'm in the movie theater.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You don't have to even show me anything.
They should have just called it Batman v Superman, but they don't trust it. Dawn of Justice.
Well, it's
Nobody
not that they
knows
don't,
what justice is.
It's not that they don't trust it. It's that they're trying to build up the Justice League. So that's what this movie is.
They're rushing it, bro. They are rushing it.
They're doing it differently.
They're like, we need to match Avengers.
See that I don't know.
They're trying to get to the Avengers.
Obviously, that's how it looks. I'm just saying.
It took a long time for Avengers to come around.
No, I know.
It was like Iron Man.
But what DC is doing is the exact opposite. Is that they're bringing you the team first, and then they're, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but they're rushing it.
What if this
what's coming out first? Suicide Squad or this? This is coming out first.
This is coming out first.
So we've only had Man of Steel, which had no connection to a Justice League. We didn't even know if there was going to be like another thing to it.
Yeah.
Okay, so really, let's just count that as a half because the Man of Steel was more like let's put a Superman movie. If it sticks, it sticks. If it doesn't, it doesn't. So that's a half. Then you got the Dawn of Justice movie. So we've literally only had half a movie before we're starting to get into Justice League. To me, that's a mistake. You're rushing it. They're rushing it. They need to slowly build it up somewhat. Two or three movies.
But then all they're doing is following the Marvel lead. And so
but it works.
Well, yeah, but it's
better than rushing it.
It works for Marvel. So whatever DC's doing might be best for DC. You know what I'm saying?
Bad trailer.
I thought that the trailer was dope. I thought it was fun. I thought that it was
dope for you because
action-packed.
You know what happens.
I've read books that were prior to my existence, because Batman's been around and so has Superman for a long time. So I have years worth of these characters' knowledge in my head. So anything that you show me in the movies is not a surprise.
I know, but leading up to that trailer, Doomsday was still kind of like it's probably gonna happen, but it wasn't a for sure thing.
It was a for sure thing like months ago because somebody had leaked the script.
Well,
and
only a-holes read that, and
that's me.
So, but it wasn't like for the casual comic book moviegoers are bandwagoners. Okay, they pretend like they know about the characters and all that crap, but they really don't.
Maybe.
So they probably were like, yeah, Doomsday might come, but they didn't really know. And now they know for sure. There's a line that you cross with the trailer where you kind of don't have to see the movie for a certain audience. And I think Warner Brothers and DC cut out not a large portion, but a good amount of people were like, I don't have to see this movie anymore because I know what happens. They know what happens.
For me, so like when they put out the animated movies, right? That's based on a novel that already happened. I mean, that's honestly it's a spoiler already, right? But I'm still anticipating it. I'm like, yo, this is exciting. I can't wait to see this, even though I know the entire story.
Right, but
literally from
that's
start
not the audience that they cut out.
From start to finish. No, but I'm just saying that's the nerd audience, right?
Yeah.
So how come we're not angry about that, but we're angry about this, even though this is a completely original story?
Because the audience that they cut out in this trailer aren't excited to see Red Hood animated movie or Assault on Arkham. And there's no advertisement. This was on Jimmy Kimmel. So the people old enough that stay up late enough to watch Jimmy Kimmel, that's what I'm saying. They already saw the movie. I don't think that helped that Batman v Superman's case. Say, hey, watch this movie now. I think they go, Batman v Superman, wow, but now I know what happened.
What was the last comic book trailer to do that?
What was it?
Spider-Man. Amazing Spider-Man 2. They showed everything in that trailer. They had multiple trailers. Remember that?
Yeah,
and we all thought, this is going to be sick. It was the same scenario, though. And then the movie comes out, and that's when we for sure understood. They literally showed us everything that was in the movie, in the trailers, combined, right? Okay. And then, on top of that, the movie did actually suck.
It wasn't called The Amazing Spider-Man 2, Dawn of Sinister Six, and then they spoiled everything.
No, but see, that's
it was called The Amazing Spider-Man 2. If you knew what Sinister Six was in the trailer, you knew it. But if you didn't, you're like, what the fuck is all of that? And then you watch the movie and you realize, oh, they're trying to build a super team around. Look, it wasn't called...
it's the same thing, though.
Okay, how about this? This is... Because we got to end this, because this is way too long. But this is a segue into the next topic.
Okay.
It's... let's pretend Civil War, Captain America Civil War is called Captain America vs. Iron Man. And then we watched the trailer that came out. Except there's an added scene in the trailer where Captain Marvel comes in, saves Iron Man from Thanos, and then Captain America goes, is she with you? And Iron Man goes, I thought she was with you. That ruins a movie. Because you know what happens, you know that, oh, the movie's called Captain America vs. Iron Man, but they make up because this Thanos dude's coming in. And then you introduce the third character, Captain Marvel, yeah, whatever. That's the same crap that happened in this terrible Batman v Superman trailer.
But it's the same thing in both things where both of those guys, Cap and Iron Man, Batman and Superman, what happens after the war?
Oh, Cap is dead, but...
They're friends, though. They're friends.
Let us know what you think, because... He thinks the trailer's fine. I really think the trailer ruined it for a lot of people.
I don't think that the trailer was great. I just think that it was fun. It was fun. It did its job.
All I'm saying is
it didn't tell you.
It didn't need to be. That trailer didn't need to happen.
There doesn't need to be any trailers, though. That's what I'm saying. For this type of movie, there needs to be no trailers. There doesn't need one. This movie could sell itself. If you just put the poster out, people have been anticipating this since that movie with Will Smith with the fucking zombies and shit.
What?
What was that movie? You don't remember that movie?
Zombies?
Yeah, where everybody was dead. You remember what movie that was?
I Am Legend.
Yes.
They were vampire zombies.
Whatever.
Got to be more specific.
Whatever. They were the same thing.
Yeah,
So-
and they had the Batman v Superman
Yeah,
thing, right?
and so since then, I mean, we've been like, yo, this is going to be dope if it ever happens. It's finally happening. It's still going to make money.
Bro, mistake. WB.
Hey, it's not a big
mistake.
deal. It's not a big deal to me because it's
It wasn't a big deal to you.
It was. It was
How about
already
this?
known. It was already
Instead
known.
of letting us know, anyone who got spoiled from this trailer, let us know
No.
if that
you-
even happened.
If the trailer spoiled anything for you, hit the like button. Okay, you know what I'm saying?
Then,
If it
there's some
didn't-
people
if
hit the
it-
like button because they thought you were funny, but
No. They never think I'm funny. Hit the like button. Just hit the like button. It helps us out. Hit the like button, especially if it spoiled it for you, right?
you think it didn't spoil it for anyone, so we won't.
I'm
get
in
that
the
much
minority
likes.
though,
We're
because
done.
all
We're
I'm
done with
hearing
this.
is it.
We're
Okay.
done. Next topic.
Let's go.